Yep, you seen the title, you seen the thumbnail. We're doing bourbon barbecue skewers. And guess what? We doing them in the air fryer. For those who don't like to get out on that grill, we're gonna make it easy for you today. So get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me tell you what we have. So right here we have our chicken thighs. Now I cut them up into pieces, little small bite-sized pieces so they can fit on the skewer. Now if you don't like chicken thighs, you could definitely use chicken breast. I like using thighs for this because they're a little bit more juicy. It doesn't dry up as fast as chicken breast, but you could definitely use chicken breast. Right here we have some bacon. I have like 7 slices of bacon and I cut them up into these really small chunks. So you want to make sure you cut them up in small chunks and you'll see why in just a minute. Right here we have some barbecue sauce. Here's some brown sugar. I have light brown sugar right here, preferably dark brown, but I don't have any dark brown. This was the last of my brown sugar, this light brown, so I'm gonna use that. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. We have some apple cider vinegar. We have our bourbon here. You know I love cooking with booze. Salt, some smoked paprika, sweet paprika, some pepper, some garlic powder, and onion powder in this dish. So these are the ingredients. Let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our barbecue mixture. So we're just gonna take our apple cider vinegar, pour it in here, and our bourbon. Gonna pour it in here. Let's go ahead and put this in another dish. Let's pour this in here. That way we can get this baby mixed right. I'm just trying to cut down on the washing dishes. Well, I don't wash dishes. I don't know why I care. All right, so we're just gonna get that baby mixed up like that. All right, we're gonna sit this aside and we're gonna continue. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make our bacon paste. And if you have a food processor, that works probably a little bit better than the blender, but I don't have my food processor. Well, I do have one I always talk about is I'm missing a part. I never go looking for the part until I actually need my food processor. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your bacon, make sure it's chopped up in pieces. You're gonna add it here to your blender or food processor, along with your smoked paprika. Oh, this is the sweet paprika, I'm sorry. Smoked paprika, brown sugar, onion and garlic powder, black pepper, salt. And let's see if we can get the job done with this. And we're just gonna cover that baby up like that. And we're gonna get this baby pulsed. All right, so it looks like we are there. Now it took a minute to get this stuff pulsed like we wanted it here in this blender. It works much better than the food processor. But guys, this is what we want. Let me show you what we got. Looks like a tomato paste. That's what you want. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. Oops, I forgot it wasn't recording, so good thing I just realized it. So in this step, we're gonna take our chicken and we're gonna take our paste. So I've already added our paste. So all I did was bring the chicken back over in the shot on our cutting board, add our paste. And now our paste is there, and we're gonna take our hands and we're just gonna get this mixed around on our chicken. All right, guys, this definitely takes some time because of that paste. You wanna make sure, this could take a few minutes just to get it all mixed like this. And it looks like we're there. You gotta do some pressing, some moving, some fluffing, some turning, some tossing, all right? And you'll get this right here, all right? So take a look at that, perfectly seasoned. Now we're gonna move over to our skewers. All right, so let's go ahead and start building our skewers. I'm gonna start off with about 8 skewers, and as you can see, if they're too long, you may wanna cut them down. So I cut this one down, as you can see right here, from the side like that. See how long that one is, the original one, so I cut it down. So we're gonna start at this length right here, and we're just gonna take our chicken, and we're gonna slide it here through the skewer like that. I think I have enough chicken to do about 6 pieces per skewer. Just like that. See that, guys? And I'm just gonna sit this aside right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the rest of them, and once we get it all done, we're gonna come right back. All right, so this is what we have. We ended up with about, 8 skewers full of that delicious meat. So now what we're gonna do is load our air fryer and we're gonna start getting these babies cooking, all right? All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and load our air fryer. I'm cooking it in this basket right here. We're going to set it to 350 degrees. No, I'm gonna do 370 degrees. and we're gonna cook this for 15 minutes, turning it over and brushing it down with our barbecue sauce midway through the process. So let's go ahead and get it started. And guys, I'm using my Paris Rome air fryer toast oven, so I'm using the air fryer feature. So if you look right there, it says air fryer, so this is not a toast oven. It is a toast oven, but I'm using the air fryer feature. All right, so we're about 7 to 8 minutes in. We're gonna pull this out just a little bit, and we're gonna take our barbecue sauce, and we're gonna just start basting the chicken like this in our barbecue sauce. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn these babies over, and we're gonna baste the other side while allowing them to finish cooking on this side. And guys, depending on how big your chicken pieces are, you may need some extra time. I'm thinking I'm gonna cook mine maybe up to 20 minutes, because I may flip it back over and baste the other side again. We'll see what happens after these next 8 minutes. Now we're just gonna let it cook for the remainder of those 8 minutes and see what we're looking like after those 8 minutes. All right, guys, so we are there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these onto a plate, and we're gonna get into our final presentation. Nothing more for us to do but eat, all right? All right, so guys, we're at our cutting board. We're gonna take ours here, bourbon barbecue skewers. Put a little bit more barbecue sauce on there. Guys, there you have it, bourbon barbecue skewers. Guys, let me know what you think about this recipe in the comment section below. Guys, let's jump into quality control, and I'll leave the measurements and ingredients in the video description, but it's time to eat. All right, guys, quality control. We finna try these babies out. Let me grab me one. Let's sit this plate down. You guys need to be able to see this right here. Let me bring it up to the cameraman. Ooh, let's go ahead and try it. Bourbon bacon chicken skewers, guys. Oh man, that bacon flavor. And you already know, cooking with booze. Oh my God. I'm your cook, Boneless, all wings, everything. And remember, him not a chef. He just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace.